Hello, hello, hello. We are here. We'll be getting into Cobalt today. Cobalt Core. Get back into it. It's been a little bit. We just wow, really getting right back into it, huh? Okay. So we're kicking it off, getting back into it. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night. You're in for a delight. We're deep in it. Hope you've been well. Your troubles be less, your blessings be more. Nothing but happiness comes straight through your door. Just had to do some MRIs today, which started difficult, ended difficult. It wasn't the best experience we could have had, for sure. If you're not aware, I have multiple sclerosis, which is a neurological disorder, chronic autoimmune as well, where my immune system is compromised and will actually attack I should have moved first, will actually attack my nervous system. So, dang, we moving right into it, huh? That's the way we're gonna do this? Well, I am gonna basic shift you, because that'll do us a nice favor. And with this condition, basically my nerves are damaged all over my body, and my immune system constantly working to go after my nerves, mostly the result of my B cells, which are more or less kind of, not to say secondary, but they have a more specific role in immune function, and they actively seek out the myelin sheath, which surrounds and protects my nerves. They're also like the conduit, the neural synapse between my nerves and the wiring, making sure that they're getting the correct messages from my brain. So you're basically inhibited, and everybody has differing effects. We're gonna end up taking the 3. We got a shift here. Go 2 to the left. We don't want that. We can keep moving over to the right. I think we're gonna have to take the barrage. Take the barrage. We do have the little clip razor beam, which honestly, all hands on deck, full speed ahead. The Graze the laser beams. It's actually really good for moments like that. So anyway, it's something that you really have to keep up with. It's really akin to maybe something like autism and cancer, in the sense that you constantly have to be proactive, because your affliction, your disease, is kind of eating away at you, and you really only have a certain amount of things that you can actually do to be either preventative or reductionary toward your symptoms. There's no way to eliminate them or stop it entirely. There have been people who have said that they have been able to, but I've had no luck, aside from just doing kind of general health related things, mostly keeping up with your physical, because obviously your nerves are being worn away constantly, so you do have to be proactive about like creating new nerves, which means always partaking in physical activity. As I sit here, we're moving my right foot, even though I have very little ability to do so. Now, I think we get another drone out. Could do some damage. Get more to the right here. Long term. Still got shields over there. We go play for the long term here. And yeah, it's just a lot, you know, man. 2 years ago was not the case. Was not the case 2 years ago, more or less. We were doing all right. This is where it was starting to come on, and let's not do that first. Yeah, we're gonna need to. Let's move that. Let's get another one. Can't get our endless magazine. We will take that piercing. Well, if we do this, get 3 damage out of it. We get 6, really. It's a lot with that. So, yeah, it's just came on very quickly. I didn't have any other signs of this. Sure, knee buckling, hand numbness, minor foot drop in the beginning, which is what kind of clued me in that it's not things that they're telling me, you know. I had one dude tell me it was arthritis, and then my neurologist is like, what? You don't have arthritis, what are you talking about? There's nothing that shows signs of that. So that ended up being, still have yet to confirm, but seems like it's a pinched nerve, my left elbow. So that's not to do with my MS, but honestly don't know. Can't confirm that for sure, so I know if this is a pinched nerve or not. So now we should probably dodge and just chuck one of these in their face, which I think is probably the better thing to do here. Go with one more of those. We can't get our endless magazine, that's not popping up. So absolutely came out of nowhere. I think we go to the left here and just basic shot, but I think no reason to put myself more in the line of fire. The dodge and a basic shot, that's what we want to do. It's difficult. It's difficult. Once we got the diagnosis, it was a little more, it made sense. It wasn't any easier to deal with, but at least things made sense, and a lot of the things falling apart in my life actually, sometimes it's good to have an actual excuse, but it more or less justified a lot of the troubles I was facing, and I was able to rationalize that a little bit better. So sometimes in life you get put in a different direction. I was always working physical with my hands, for the most part. Working as a chef, doing all types of odd jobs and insurance, real estate, all different types of stuff. But the whole time I was mainlining as a chef, and that's no easy task. That's 3 jobs in one. Still don't need the space mine. I don't want any of this stuff. Pick a card, any card, they both suck. So that had to stop. The last job I actually had was working with it was a contract. We were working, fulfilling a state contract, New York City, and we had to make like 250,000 meals a week and get those out to not commissary kitchens, but like distribution centers, which were helping out the needy and homeless people less off. And that felt very good, but that kind of didn't go too well. I thought I was doing great, but turns out people have other ideas what they're doing. Don't want to do that. No way to move here. Would really like to move. Okay, we can move one over. Put down another drone and then a multi. We have no Jupiters. Okay, put out the attack. We'll take that 2 damage, 1 damage essentially. So it takes some readjustment. You know, when doors close, sure, others open, but also just in the general sense, when you're thinking of doors closing, it just makes the path you're on a lot clearer. Because if you're in a hallway and you got a bunch of open doors, and all of a sudden you got most of them that are closed, well, your path is only going to continue where those doors are open. So sometimes things work out in a way, or at least you should find the purpose in things happening, because it's not always bad when things don't go your way. Sometimes that's the best thing that could happen in your life. And not to say having this disability is a good thing at all, but I've always been more cognitively inclined. So it's helped me to follow those pursuits, or at least that's the way I can look at this. Send that boy to the right. And what else? We got another drone out. Try and pad ourselves for the future here. Future reckoning be dispensed among my enemies. Safe from that shot. I think it's time to deal some damage. We do have another jupes, so we could schmoove these boys. That's pretty sexy. Flex move, Jupiter's moon. I'd like to get the endless magazine. That's just so... We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. Because why not? It really helps pad this out. We are taking a bit of damage, but I think we set ourselves up for a good future here. Take a Jupiter right away. Chip shots. I do want to get freaks out of here. Another parallel. Be good. Multi-shot. Hell yeah. Now we're stacked. We're stacked. Should be fairly safe. To be pretty reckless with our usage here. Give him another chip. Lunge, not gonna help me out here. So let's just start passing drones down the lane. Surely. Oh, that's right, the attack drones. We're so used to Jupiters. Meanwhile, we got attacks going out. Thinking we don't. Okay. Gonna get shot through our bow. Attacks don't follow that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We don't want to do that. Block. I like that. I think we should be able to take him out next round. There you go. Take those missiles to the dome. We get no damage. We do have a chip. We are going to do 1 damage, so may as well chip and barrage him. Get out of my face, dude! Hotfoot. We're really not excess heating right now. Barrage A. I think we got a... Don't we have a barrage normal? Yeah. They're both to the right. 131 though. Strong as hell. Whatever. We gotta pick one, we'll take it. Go to the repair shop. Sorry, won't happen again. Can I get you anything? 6, that's just how much we're missing. I'll take the 6. What's our map look like? Okay, yeah, I think we go for the heal. Would have liked to remove a card or upgrade, but you know, we're not in the risky territory. We're still getting back into this game. We also don't know what updates because we don't read. We don't read. We love to write, but we don't read. I like the unknown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Faulty jump point. We are way too close to a black hole. Who let this happen? If we don't jettison something right now, we're in serious trouble. We do have 2 attack drones. Lunge hasn't been helping us out. Let's get rid of an attack drone. Let's keep going, you're damn right. Keep moving along. Back to my story, so I do have a lot of disability related services. Long fought for, did this all myself. Usually people have social workers and lawyers doing all this stuff. Not me, just through my own blood, sweat, and tears. Grinding this stuff out. Getting all types of disability benefits. And it is quite a pain in the ass of a process. I think we take that 1 damage. What is this? Give me a status if it hits? I don't like the sound of that. I don't want statuses. Ah. Oh, okay. Not what I meant to do, but that's alright. What's up, Poke Niner? What's going on, everybody? Football Core. There's new updates, but you know, new is relative to the fact that we haven't played it since the updates. But probably what, like a month ago? Something like that. And of course, we don't read patch notes, we live. We're a lived experience here at MK Shepherd's channel. We go through life living and learning the hard way. For your entertainment purposes solely. The flex move. Damn, I hate when we got a bunch of things to coordinate here. We don't want to move that, but this thing right into the midsection. Not fun, not good. We think we want to do the flex move for 1. And this guy could shoot his own missile, but I think the missile fires before it'll get shot by his stuff. And if we move it over there... Well, I think for certain... we go all the way to the right. Let's do this, because I'm crazy, and I don't want to figure things out right now. So we could either take 1 or 3 damage, or technically 2 or 6 damage. That's, you know... Oh, man. That was so much worse for me. It's just... stupidest thing. That's not bad. I think that's our compromise there. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have moved, but then the rocket would have came back. Anyway, I could have moved my drone over because the 1 shot would have been going here. Anyway, we're not doing too good today. We got the shit kicked out of us because we were going to get an MRI. We use Accessoride, which is like New York City disability taxi in a way. They don't have the buses anymore. Or they do. They used to be like these Accessoride vans that would go around and pick people up. And when I was applying for this, I was like, dude, I don't want to have to like get picked up with this van and all these people that are, you know, like actually fully disabled. Because a lot of the time you don't even think about it. But like when you're actually disabled, especially when you're 33 years old like I am, you're just like, it's hard to accept that. So you kind of think we're gonna get the hell out of here and then move our guy right into his face to at least take 1 of those. Oh, but then we take the rocket, and what does that do? 3 damage. Fucking son of a snitch. We're roasted today. We got roasted in an MRI. Not in any way due to the MRI, but everything pertaining to getting there and going through with the process. And if I wasn't so damn trying to figure this out right now, not be both terrible at the game and terrible at what I'm talking, I have to pick one at this point. I can't. I just can't. I want to go to the right again. Something. Oh. Yeah, don't even do math, nothing. Just click buttons and just pray. Jesus got the wheel right now. I'm actually out of it. It's like, what is it, like 5, 6 in the afternoon? I feel like I've been up for 43 hours right now. Crazy. I got MRI contrast going through my veins. Dehydrated. Had a headache from last night. Barely got decent sleep. Let's see. I don't want either of these. All the cards we're getting are just terminal. They're terminally backing us. Getting straight fact. Okay, that's not a bad artifact. That's always useful to have passive, indirect effects that you don't need to play, cost nothing. So in our pursuits today, ended up having the Accessoride show up super late, which they want you to come 15 minutes early for the appointment, so that wasn't happening. We're gonna take 1 damage. Shift shot we don't want to do. Endless magazine, probably good to get that now. We're trapped. You're caught between a wall and a force field. Okay. Force field. If you're inside this force field at the start of your turn, you're pushed back out. The start of your turn. So we're just gonna get pounded by this dude right now. What is this? When this ship should lose all its health instead. What? When this ship should lose all its health instead, something else will happen. Alright. So, what do we gotta kill this thing twice then? We can't even get in the way of this. This is unfortunate. We do need this dude to chill out a little bit. Man. Basic dodge and block. 2 damage for no reason. I can't do anything. I'm fucking screwed right now. Holy crap. So yeah, they took us to the wrong location. Then the center that's got the MRI, this thing was one of the like oldest MRIs I've ever seen. It was literally like they're usually taking up a room, like they're in an individual room, these MRI machines. But this MRI was actually like taking up the entire room. It was like an old school computer that you put the punch cards into that we didn't even get to see. That was like some military project going on. And that's what that MRI was. That was the first one they used on Werner von Braun. And it took forever. It was so loud. They're always loud, but this one was like, wow, deafening. And they also got to put this needle in your arm. And since the MRI was taking super long, it was just a pain in the butt. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and nice to have you with us for Cobalt Core. Kinda getting manhandled right now, but we're getting back in the swing of things. There's nowhere to go here. This is a new dude, at least in my experience. Maybe about 10 runs of this game so far. XO5, I think, is gonna put us out of our misery here. We could cancel that, but we're taking 2 missiles to the face right now with no way to get these things the hell out of here. If we hit him with the EMP, we do have drone shift. Can we get these things all the way off? Nah, that's just 1 more over. I can go 1 more over. That puts him attacking here. What do these do? 1 damage and inflict 1 shaken. Draw 1 less card. I think that's alright. Be quite honest. I think we can deal with that. So I'm gonna move, and then move. It's not doing too much, but it's the best. Maybe we can make it out of this fight. That would do us very good. So I gotta go check my health portal to see if these MRIs, if anything actually came up. Attack damage? Yeah, but how are we attacking here, dude? Oh, yeah, thanks for warning me. Maybe you should gray the card out like the others when I can't use it, like this one. I don't even know if it would let me click it. It's kind of crazy. So I can't even get this out. I'd have to move. I'd have to move into his face. And we can't do that, but... Ugh. Oh, damn, yo. It's leaving me such Usually you get some options that if you really figure it out, you can get your way out of things like this, but maybe I just didn't pick the right cards, and I've been picking the right cards for myself in the future. In the past. My future past self. Doesn't have too much health, neither do I. Is that another 1 plus shaken? I think we'll survive this. We shouldn't bother with that. Oh man. Would we have killed him if we did that? I don't know. I think we just did. Whatever. Once we lose, there you go. I don't like starting runs from the middle. Your brain doesn't keep up with it the same way it usually does. So we're just scrambled right now. Scrambled. And we're kind of just trying to get out some of this ventilation that needs to happen. Books, not feeling you so much. And also with the headaches from last night, I'm like trying to stay up and actually get some more water in my system because of the contrast for the MRI. It's like toxins basically. You gotta get that stuff out of your system. So anyway, speaking of that, let me get some water. We'll be back very shortly. Right? What happened? What happened? We got silenced. Oh. Okay, well, that run didn't go too well. Run did not go well. Be honest, I'm just trying to like delay. Trying to delay. We gotta take an early bed today. Been out of it. Been out of it, man. Even got our webcam on the wrong side. Yeah, it's not one of those days. It's not one of those days, man. Didn't even know I had to pee until I got up to get water. Pretty wild. It's like all the effects of getting old seems like they've hit me at 33 years old. It's pretty crazy. Just knees, back pain, like actually looking like I'm, 60, 70 years old. Like in bad shape. Walking around on a walker. It's like, these things take a lot of adjustment. And sometimes, somebody like myself, I don't know when to stop. I really don't. Just keep going until I can't anymore, and then that's when I take my breaks. Which I think might be now. I think I should be smart. Probably just chill, take it easy. We already did that. And now actually go take my nap. Appreciate you guys listening. To get some of that off my chest. Although we didn't really finish the story, we'll probably be continuing that more fully in the next expanse, our journey. But for now, you all take care. Appreciate your viewership. Definitely gonna try and be back as soon as possible. We don't have any appointments. We just got some family stuff to do on the weekend. So that might be a difficult time to get back for streaming, but definitely thinking about Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow and Friday. Sure, I think we can get something in. So appreciate you all tuning in. Like, share, follow along. Appreciate. Thanks guys. Take care.